let's take Axis Bank. The results are basically out tomorrow, not tomorrow, basically next week. Let us go out and see if anything special is there in Axis Bank or no. One thing is clear, Axis Bank has corrected from these 545 kind of levels. After the correction, we did find some kind of rally on the sideways, and there was a small gap where it has tested multiple times. So if you see over here, it comes down first time and the second time, so basically forms like a double bottom. Now important to consider this double bottom over here, when it comes back and tests the same gap zone or the support zone, tries to inch higher, and then it almost reaches to the mini resistance zone by multiple candles. So day before yesterday, Axis Bank had large amount of resistance around this 516, where it closed almost towards those levels. Following day, it did go down, right, gap up, and bearishness was seen, and then yesterday it pulls itself higher. So the result is expected in next week, earlier next week. That is why we see yesterday when Bank Nifty participated in the yesterday closing rally, it was Axis Bank which also participated. Now, two things which are important for Axis Bank also. If you see, it has broken the resistance zone and it has inched higher. It has tested down. It did not go down and it zoomed up. So basically, this 516 level for Axis Bank, which was resistance prior, we can go out and say it now will become more of support. So this entire zone will basically be like a support for us for Axis Bank. So HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, we are interested to buy, but we would be buying only if we can find some kind of reversal, trying to test those levels, and we can make a bull spread in these strategies. So HDFC Bank, apart from that, Axis Bank, and if you see higher, yesterday the pullback was strong and it is trying to go up. So any kind of fall at the end of the day or trying to bring it down even towards 520 odd levels, we will be buyer in Axis Bank. There are two reasons. If we buy Axis Bank when it goes down, we can straight away buy a call option of 545 or so. Our agenda is if it comes down, it has to reach to 545 odd levels prior to the result date. Right? So target is clear for HDFC and Axis Bank. Both the banks seems to be strong. Upward move or so. Now, if the important point which you need to understand over here, I have put two moving crossovers. If you see, the first crossover had happened over here, 10 and 20 EMA. It tried to go up and then it came back, gave away all the gains which were there. If you see over here, there was another crossover which happened on this day when it inched almost higher to these levels. And this time the crossover will work for you because the results are about to come. Here it did not work for you because there was no insight of result going ahead. Right? There was no purpose for it for a complete breakout to reach to its high of 545. So this crossover did not work out for you. So even the crossovers, they need to add meaning to your system, when it will break out and when it will not. So idea of this crossover breaking out is very clear. It did not, and here this crossover will work out for you and it will give you good results. Right? So this is how you can basically understand the moving crossovers, when they work and when they not. So that is one of the base point for crossover as well. So this is Axis Bank.